Expanding into new channels is painful, but there's no alternative. In most businesses, early stage, they crack 1 or 2 channels that drives growth. Sometimes that's founder-led sales, sometimes it's a partnership, sometimes it's even product-led growth motion. The problem is, as a business begins to mature, there's a necessity to drive accelerated growth. And it becomes practically impossible to do that with only focusing on that one channel that you originally focused on to drive that growth. Originally, the channel that you focused on had a low cost of customer acquisition. Your sales cycle is quite short. The intent of the prospects that are coming from those channels is quite high. But as you start shifting to other channels where it's more awareness-led and brand-led, like social, that intent drops. And then suddenly the sales cycle is longer and it's harder to convert. And this additional friction is frustrating. But because you've reached the plateau on that original channel, you don't have a choice. As the cost of customer acquisition increases, that becomes uncomfortable. Obviously, that's reducing your profitability. And your mind goes, well, this isn't very efficient. And the truth is, it isn't. But you're not trying to be efficient this stage. You're trying to get market share. So if you're in a growth phase of the business, it's not really about optimizing for efficiency. It's optimizing for scale. The efficiency comes after. You've plucked all the low-hanging fruit. Now you need to go get a ladder, climb the tree. That's risky and precarious. You go into new territory that you're not familiar with. So if your marketing isn't working, make sure to check out my free 6-part email diagnostic series that's on my profile.